All right, hello everyone. I wanted to just to talk you through this assignment for your daily time tracker. So this assignment is about how we are managing our time, especially now that we're working virtually. So I want you to think about what is time management and then why is it important? And so you can answer those two questions in those tan boxes. And then it gives you just some explanation about why I'm having you do what you're going to do today and this week. So why you need a time management log. Sometimes, we get through the entire day and we kind of wonder what we did or what happened. And so using a time management log or this time tracker that I'm going to have you set up with is something that would be really helpful for some of you so that you can get an idea of how you're actually using your time. Sometimes we put things off or we say that, we really wish we could do all these things, but we're just so busy and we don't have the time to get something done. So this can be eye-opening for some of us to really pinpoint exactly how we're spending our time and the reality behind what's happening. So why it's worth doing this. So when you are just making an effort to record and look at what you're doing day in and day out and how you're spending your time, you're actually more aware of it in general. So by being more aware of what you're doing and how you're spending your time, it kind of helps you to get into some routines, into some habit, and hopefully make that be something that you can do independently and find success with as we're working in this virtual world now. So I want you to really keep track of all of those things that you're doing. You're going to go back and analyze this stuff and really think about how productive you were at certain times of the day. Maybe you're not a morning person, maybe you do better in the evenings. You'll notice a lot of the videos that I'm making are at midnight because that's me. I tend to do the bulk of my work in the evenings if I need to. So think about when you're most productive, think about when you're getting the bulk of your work done, and what is kind of around you during that time. So this is more just as a kind of an eye-opening activity to try and pinpoint exactly what you need around you in order to set yourself up for some success. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to practice. So starting today, and you can attempt this and do it all today, or you can kind of fill in and think about what your week has looked like and kind of try and pinpoint and add some stuff in that way. This is up to you. So you'll have an entire week to kind of get at least one of these record sheets done. So what you're going to do is you're going to think about um, what you're doing in each hour of your day. So at midnight, here, what am I doing? Am I asleep yet or am I still up? Am I playing video games? Am I on my phone? Am I trying to get homework finished? What am I doing at midnight? All the way through, when am I waking up? So you could be sleeping, and then maybe when am I waking up? If I'm up at 7, then putting that in. If I'm up at 9, putting that in. And really working your way through each day. So for each hour, you're just going to put in what you did. If you were working on schoolwork, be specific. Tell me what class you're working on. It could be even what assignment you're doing, all the way up until when you're eating lunch, when you're eating dinner, when you're taking a break, when you're going to bed, all those things. And then after you've completed your daily tracker, I want you to come and think about what were the times of day that you were most productive? When were you getting the most of your work done and really able to focus the most? And when were you the least productive? When were you really struggling to maintain focus, to get work finished, to move from one thing to the next? When were you having a hard time with that? And then think about what was the biggest time waster during the day. So, what was that thing that you just kind of maybe kept coming back to that wasn't helping you be productive, that was taking your attention and focus? And then in your productive times, what did that look like? Where were you? Were you at the kitchen table? Were you in your room, kind of shut away from everybody? Were you on the couch? What else was happening in the house? Did you have your phone on? Were you listening to music? Was the TV playing in the background? Try and think about specifics moving forward so that you can try and really maximize what you need in order to be most productive.